I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be alive. I shouldn't have my family. I shouldn't have my relationships intact. When I left the hospital, they had given me narcotics for the pain, and that's when it started. Hi, I'm Paul here at Ottawa Valley Pentecostal Camp, and I would like to share my story with you. I was born into a non-Christian family. Around 10 years of age, my mother started searching for some answers in life, and that directed us to the church. And by the age 12, I was a born-again Christian attending Bethel Church. My life was going good. I was in a loving home. It wasn't perfect, but I was safe and loved. You know, things went pretty well for me growing up. I struggled as a black sheep, kind of, as a Christian. I drank a little bit as a teenager. I wasn't always around church. You know, and as I got older, I met my wife, and I met my wife at a young age. We later married. She ended up being an amazing person that helped me through a lot of my struggles and supported me. We started our family. We bought our house. We started a family. I had two young children. And then in '99, my life changed pretty radically when I injured my back at work. I was a pretty big man most of my life. Heaviest I weighed was about 280 pounds. My back let go. I was doing a lot of heavy lifting in the hospital, and my back let go. I ruptured one disc, and I had disc material in there, and herniated a second disc. And that sent me down a road of chronic pain, sciatica, a couple back surgeries, and eventually led me to narcotics. It was coming to an end. My life was not doing well. The drugs weren't helping much anymore, even though I was taking huge doses of OxyContin. And it was causing other problems, sucking the life out of me, emotionally and physically and just everything. I was just not doing well mentally. And I came to a point where I decided I was going to stop all the drugs. It wasn't helping me anymore, and it was going to eventually kill me. I knew that. With God's help and guidance, I stopped cold turkey one day, and I went through awful withdrawal. My kids were young. We came up here camping one time. My kids loved it so much that we ended up staying here. I could see the value in it for my children, so Lisa and I decided to get a trailer here and make it part of our lives. And at that time, we had no idea that this is how our lives would unfold. Through all those years of the drugs and then the alcohol, this place was a constant for me and my family. Today, I'm close with my children. We have a great relationship. It's just like God healed so many damaged relationships because of that. Even though I'm going through all this stuff, a lot of people here in the campground didn't really know what was going on. It really became a center of our family, this campground. It was in 2013. I had stopped the drugs and I was drinking quite heavily. I was here at family camp. Sam Freno was here, and he prophesied over us, Lisa and I at that time, saying that when we were on the other side of this, we would laugh at the things he has us doing. I didn't pay much attention to it at the time, and it really didn't mean much to me because he had no idea I was getting ready to end my life. Life was spiraling down, the alcohol was bad, and I wasn't really getting any better, I didn't feel, and I felt like it would tear my family apart. So instead of that happening, I could end my life and spare them some problems. And I did try to take my life, and I was unsuccessful, thank God. And then from that point on, what do you do, right? You're at the end. I think you're at the lowest point that a human being can be. You're completely hollow, nothing inside, no feeling, no emotion. And at that point, I decided this isn't the way that my life is going to end. God changed all that. I started pulling myself out of this hole. And things were going pretty good after that. My relationship with God was better. All the drugs and alcohol were gone. I had my life back. I was interacting with people again, which I never did then. I was on a couch, half conscious, and not wanting to interact with people at all. But the drugs and alcohol made me just a shadow of who I was. And after they're gone, I started recovering, and things went well. People noticed, and I was enjoying life. It wasn't always easy, and my life is not perfect still, but things got a lot better. So I started reading the Bible. Needless to say, it changed me, and I have some very close friends that helped save my life. helped me carry me through that time, supported me. You know, I'm sure I smelt of alcohol sitting in church, but nobody condemned me for that. Nobody ever approached me and called me out. When I did reach out to people, even though these are solid Christians that you think don't have problems, they seem to understand. So I'd encourage people, read your Bible for yourself. Share with your closest friends the things you're going through. You don't have to go through them alone. People understand a lot more than you think they understand. But often that's what we need to do to be able to let them go and to have other people minister to us and help us through these problems and give us different point of views that we don't even see. I'm Paul, and this is my story.